Hello! Hey, Ghost Fixter. You were playing some Halo Master Chief co-action matches online. You suck at it? I probably would, because I've never played that. Co-op? Did you mean? Well, anyway, we're playing a new game tonight, and I hope I like it. It's a gift for my mom. It's a sci-fi first-person adventure, which was on my wish list. It's called Cradle. I was following it for a while. I think it's like an independent developer from Russia, possibly. And yeah, so that's what we're playing tonight. How are you doing, other than Master Chief Collection? You were streaming a bit earlier than your dad had to interrupt. Aw. Well, keep at it. I'm gonna listen to this song. I kind of feel a little out of it today, like I'm 30 minutes late because I was trying to get this new game set up and ended up just saying screw it, and I'm gonna use the same layout that I had for Vermintide unless I need to change it on the fly, which I can do. Interesting. Here we go. Hopefully. I'm trying to stream Halo Wars 2. Maybe not some online. Or no one has a mic anymore, or just in parties. Yeah, I don't know. When I play like Overwatch, I don't usually have mic on. Hi, Mom. Take tutorial. No. Because I did it earlier when I was trying to set this up. How are you doing? We're playing Cradle. As soon as it loads. This may be a hard game. I'm not sure. I may need help. So I'm glad you guys are here. Streaming's making you feel better? That's awesome, man. I'm very slow to stand up. Tabaha? New task added? I wanted to read it! Turn off your nose and don't look at me. I got fat and now I smell bad. I didn't say goodbye to Onguts. I waited for him all day, but he didn't return. Please feed him and change him, lest he gets sick. Follow this recipe. Heat the red pot. Add a glass of water. Add a few cut plum olive fruits. There are plenty of them by the lake. Add dried root, but don't forget to grind it. Hey, Rand. Welcome. Add salt, and the water will turn orange. Return the salt jar to its place, right of the pepper. Cook until it's done. Onguts will show up as soon as he smells food. You can sell all this stuff if you like and toss the body in the river. I won't be coming back. The body? What's this? Postcard with a view of the city. Sign below reads, Geneva is happy to receive guests with any quotients. Mobile transfer instruction manual. Before use, switch on the device, put a finger in the opening for blood sampling. Wait until the gene copying is complete. The data will be transferred automatically to our center. Remember, only people with HQ of 30 or higher are permitted to transfer. If the HQ verification is successful and the data are submitted correctly, our operator will get in touch with you over the built-in communicator. Hey, True Revan! It used to be really slow to find matches. Well, that's good. Maybe... I mean, at least you can still play it online. Is it an older game? Let's see. Operator. Run a diagnostic and start scanning your long-term memory. The operator will load your data to the transfer center. Transfer, put your palm on the confirmation button. Establish visual contact with the image on the look screen. You may blink, but do not look away. That is absolutely crucial. Did you hear that? Oh, it was one of the launch titles for the Xbox One? I don't have an Xbox One. I have a PlayStation 4, but I got that late. Okay, don't look away. On a signal, automatic consciousness emulation will be initiated in the recipient. Be prepared for an unusual effect. You will see yourself from the opposite end. Don't be nervous. Keep taking deep and even breaths. On a signal, press the confirmation button. Warning, the final stage is irreversible. By pressing confirmation button, you transfer your original's right to the recipient. That sounds weird. Oh. I did not want to drop that. Well, shit. Is that a lighter? New Life guidebook, tablet, embody. Oof. When in normal operating mode, the look screen is tinged with blue. Screen's neurochip turns red in the event of a malfunction. The green tint indicates that the embody is being controlled by artificial intelligence. It's an adventure game, so you explore, you learn things about the world. There are puzzles, people or creatures or robots even to talk to. Just like a discovery game, I guess. That's what an adventure game really is. Password, read entries. Okay. Hey, there's some money. But as you can see, we are in a high-tech, we're in a place with a lot of high-tech, and we're in the future. Set of tourist postcards. International Body Replacement Program. So we're in the future where you can put your consciousness into another artificial body, I guess? The backside lists contacts of official transfer centers in Mongolia. An in-home transfer is a simple and safe procedure. The entire process is controlled remotely by an operator. All you need is the copy of your nervous system as well as your NDA. Two Swifts flew over the restricted zone. I don't know what happened to them afterward. Both are now dead, most likely. Once I almost went in there myself. I didn't know at the time that no one is allowed past the enclosure. Taxi in the sky above the megapolis. Nope, open that. What is this? No. Collision of satellites in 2034 resulted in the Great Spot disintegrating and forming a stable system of 4 worlds. The gene's revision mechanism has formed around 200,000 years ago. Curiously enough, it is present only in the human nervous system. Nothing of the like has been detected in other animals, including primates, our genealogical cousins. It's hard to imagine what might have pushed the ancient man's organism to carry out such sophisticated self-modification. Unbelievable though it may sound, it looks like we've accidentally discovered the central mechanism in the functioning of the nervous system. Presently, we haven't a clue as to its purpose, while superficial observations present an utterly senseless picture. It seems like interesting, like your kind of game. It's different. It's definitely going to be slow-paced compared to Vermintide, where we're going to be reading a lot of things, looking at things, exploring. Hey, I see something on the side of that door here. So, central mechanism in the functioning of the nervous system. You discovered peculiar dependence of the person's nervous system on their individual DNA. For reasons yet known, the brain is perpetually revising one's own genes. The brain pulls its own organism, generating a sophisticated combination of biorhythms that incredibly matches the sequence of nucleotide pairs. Just went on Steam and the first game showed up is Warhammer Vermintide. Yeah, it just came out and I already played most of the missions and don't really have interest in playing more except, with friends. Maybe. Our technology failed the test precisely because it failed to account for this property. Upon losing the connection with one's DNA, every tested neurocopy disintegrated in a fit of panic. Our top priority task at this time is perfecting the technology so as to provide the neurocopy with this vital bond with its native body. Mongolian astronautics, lunar probe, Yanbin Rinchen carrier rocket, research expedition to Venus, Olgoi Korkoi ground probe on Mars. Why are those there? Screen size 42-inch, roaming pixel. Is that a TV under there? Oxygen TV set, elastic screen with ozone filler. Integrated emotion suppression system. What? All broadcast formats supported? Handmade flag. Sign good hunting. Grandpa Batchin has arrived. Let's make goulash. Sash has been shut for many years. Writing in Old Mongolian. Virtual tour of rock art monuments. A shrine. Uncle Beartu brought apricots. Incense. Hello, father. I've got news for you. Can you guess? You're a grandfather. Yesterday, Sarne gave birth to a healthy and hearty boy. Thank you for praying for us. Providence surely helped us greatly. In the city, they told us that every other woman these days is miscarrying. I hope that the epidemic will soon be stopped, that joy would return into every home. Come visit us soon. 2053. Incense. Tibetan Book of the Dead. Been in such a Halo mood lately. Also been waiting for God of War to come out. Yeah. Depending on how fun that is, let me know, and maybe I'll want to play that. I've never played of God of War before, but I'm curious. Pure white flame burns so brightly, so blindingly, that it pains the eyes to behold it. Pure white flame. Oh my goodness. Is all of this relevant? Tobacco, pipe, the Buddha. These are probably deceased people. Probably some ashes. Voucher for one-time donor utilization service. 30 plus transfer center. What is that? It's closed. Get out of there. Get out of there, you stupid clothes. You're on some paper. I want to read it. Stop being so difficult. 8/29/58. Dear Bachin Dalha, we are perplexed by your sudden decision to change your place of residence and move into the home of your late son. We realize that at this difficult hour our advice may seem out of place. Nevertheless, we feel it is our duty to remind you of the danger of long-term presence so near the center of desperatoxin contamination. We urge you to leave the 3-kilometer zone as quickly as possible. Should you decide to return to Ulaanbaatar, please contact our operator. Bayan evacuation service? That seems pretty important to be hidden under clothes. Oh my god. Just move over so I can read this one. Dear Batchandala, please accept our deepest condolences regarding the tragic death of your family. You'll be granted assistance in removing their belongings from the contamination zone. Contact us to clarify the details. What is this? Why is this knocked over? Preparing for a transfer? Get to know your new M-body. Make note of the markings of the main components. It's simple. Head, chest, arms, wrists, pelvis, legs, feet, fuel cell, neurochip, genochip, synchronizer, accumulation container, breathing module, lens, look screen, exterior panels. Order your designer exterior panels from Felted at a promotional price. Felted, we refine beauty. Okay, so those are the artificial bodies you can put like your consciousness in, I guess. Cisterns with biological waste. All houseplants need light to a varying degree. No plant can grow in total darkness. Even the bottom level of a tropical forest gets quite a bit more light than... Whoa, Kenya, Mombasa, 30 Celsius all year round. Okay. Code of Salvation. Were I given the magical opportunity today to send a one-word text into the past, I would write 3513 and send it to myself. Yes, it is only 4 digits, but it would have been enough to save our world. This famous quote of Helmut Koch, I don't know how to say that, naturally tugs at our heartstrings. Today, when the prospects of returning to our former lives are all but nil, the thought of the chance we had missed torments us all. These days, everybody knows the number 3513. We associate it with a spell that could have saved us all, if only it were cast in time. But how is it that 4 simple digits could have prevented a disaster? Our exclusive interview with Professor Koch, pioneer of neurocopying, sheds new light on previously unknown details of this tragic story. What? So we're in Mongolia. Deserted temple. We need to clean badly. What's this? Citizens of medium and high quotients. Remember, by replacing your body, you give the whole world hope. To fill out the ranks of humanity's rescuers, contact your local mirror transfer center. On button is jammed, I can't press it. When the evacuation squad arrived, he was spinning at 200 revolutions per minute. The poor soul was secured and forced into a reboot. Cash voucher. Phytocopy covers synthetic sterilant thermal processing fluid. Charm store. Bayan Kongor HQ Market. Thank you for your business. Tobacco, incense. Enibish, please tell Tabaha that I won't be changing bodies yet. No need. They fixed up my sight and I'm grateful. I don't ask anything else of Providence. My role is a modest one. It's Providence. What is Providence? The drug is displayed during moderate toxification of desperatoxin particles. Tifi guide for December 2071. This is the last chance for Project New Beginning. Could the donor abilities of the ugly put an end to the emotional burnout of the beautiful? What? Lucky Devils. An interview with a 20% girl outsider taken in by an upscale couple. How participating in the donor program brings joy to members of the lower class. In the name of beauty, should society persecute the production of pirated copies of Android decorations? Do we have the moral right to deprive indigent citizens of the ability to decorate their abodes with illegal HQ merchandise? Activists speak out in favor of man's inherent need to surround himself with beauty and virtue. Is that like a... Are these flowers dying? What does this number mean? Are they low on water? Oh, glasses. Transfer an indefinite maintenance agreement. Age 69, HQ 47. Provider 30 plus transfer center. Customer sets the date and time of the transfer independently. After the body is replaced, the customer shall return rented equipment to the provider. All forms of service maintenance, including unloading of accumulated potassium, the customer shall undergo exclusively at the provider's dedicated stations. Provider shall keep the customer's evasion of good heredity tax strictly confidential. That one's 17, that one's 20 over there. They're two different ones. Pills? Medical report. Procedure of desperatoxin excretion from the body was a success. Poison levels have been reduced to 60. Repeating the procedure is contraindicated. Body replacement and relocation to a new place of residence with lower contamination levels is recommended. So we're living in a place that's contaminated and they want us to replace our body and move. You will recognize this by the sudden increase in sleep duration, up to 10 to 15 hours. At this stage, medicine is no longer effective. With these symptoms, the only method of more or less effectively excreting desperatoxin from bodily tissues is practiced by select specialty clinics. What's that? What's that? User manual? Grace Embalmer 2 Phytocopier. User instructions. Yeah, I want that. Give me that. Phytocopier. Discounted accessories for Android decorations. A 95% blowout sale on luminescent ikibanas from 2 seasons ago. There's dead flowers everywhere. I saw a machine under the dome today. It was buzzing, putting up billows of sand, and picking something up from the ground with its claws. I couldn't make out what from a distance. Its bottom hit the enclosure as it flew away. Afterward, I found strange objects nearby. They must have fallen out of its womb. I'll clean and hang them on the wall. Storage for inventory? Yes, it does, but I haven't actually collected anything. There's nothing yet that I've picked up that, I couldn't tell if, you know, something's useful. Like this, you know? You can pick up anything. Inextricable link. It's becoming wearisome to constantly refute sensational yarns of humans living with modified genocopies. We will therefore simply offer a universal fact. The neurocopy is viable only while embedded in its native inborn gene pattern. Replacing as little as a few nucleotides in your genocopy would sever this bond, and it is well documented what happens to consciousness that becomes disconnected from the body. There, I picked this up. I don't know what it is, but I picked it up. Stuffed Peppers. Famous music band presents their new album, Renew Your Flavor. Hat. Boots. There's so much to look at. This is a cool, like, the details. There's just so many details. Text on screen, power on, loading basic systems, loading operating system, running device diagnostics, blood sampling, copying genes, determining HQ, error. Continuing procedure is not recommended. Manual mode of operation done. Determining HQ, error. Error. Transferring genocopy, done. Awaiting connection with operator, cancelled. Neurocopying, done. Transferring neurocopy, done. Visualizing, done. Visual contact, done. Mirror phase, error. Initiating transfer, done. Liquidating donor? Shit. I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. I'm still trying to figure that out. And who am I? 7 covers per pack? What is that? Synthetic sterilant for phytocopier loading. Interesting. Our genometer is broken. It lied to us. There was nothing special about those flowers. All were ugly. All we did was waste perfectly good covers. Take them to the platform. Tabitha will pick them up in the morning. No need for this. Holy shit, Grace and Balmer? What's this? International Day of the Beautiful. No flower in the phytocopier. Okay. Grace and Palmer. A new kid on the block of chemical elements, bringing with it both ruin and salvation. Which of the Passium components will end up ruling the world? That depends on you, superhero. So put on your cover and get to work. Collect a sweet component to replenish the rescue fund. Destroy its bitter counterpart to safeguard the world from new emissions. The field game of the year returns. Why are there so many of these? We're dying out. It's 4 years into the epidemic and our 9 billion are down to just 7.5. Only 30 million people had the courage to get body replacements in the past year. Help is on the way. Sin kept facing? How's your life treating you? I have a fetish for rugs. Taking it easy with the Chingis vodka? Never heard of that, but yes, we are in a yurt in Mongolia. I'm not sure who I am. I'm still figuring stuff out. Taking into account current circumstances and sharing your concern for the fates of your children, we undertaking an extraordinary measure to wrap up the clinical trials. The neurometabolic prematurely any... What? Hi, Mr. Malak. I meant to say hi. How are you? The drug to market. In return for granting the manufacturer indemnity, your children will soon receive free access to the medicine. Toilet paper. An axe. Plum olive juice. Oh, I found a radio. You had to miss the beginning to look at paint swatches. That's okay, not much has happened. I mean, I've been reading a lot of things. Prestige, what are you going on about? I've got the same HQ as you. I'm also 1/3 your price, so that even uglies can afford me. Times have changed, Grandpa. These days, any moron can copy DNA. How can you prove that your genocopy was constructed from the original and isn't just one of thousands of replicas. Your cover shows a polyethylene fake in place of the original flower. There's no label of authenticity, so be happy you're still in a vase for now. 6 seconds in hell. Centers of contamination are gradually losing their diabolical power, researchers claim. Such an assertion comes for the first time after 13 years of futile attempts at penetrating deep within the spheres of contamination. I still don't know what caused the contamination. During a recent expedition, a mechanical probe lasted 6 seconds in such a sphere before contact was lost. Those 6 seconds were enough to carry out a number of valuable measurements. In contrast to machines that had been put out of commission, within the first second, the new probe has indeed shown encouraging results. It will likely be decades before a human being will cross the threshold of a sphere, but now there's hope that technology will soon enable us to extract neurochips of fellow citizens who had fallen victims to emissions from zones hitherto inaccessible. To those who will never explode, may your lives be rich with emotions, may your containers never cease filling. With bated breath and full of hope, we gaze upon you. Those whose displays proudly boast numbers higher than 70. With beyond those 2 digits glimmers a new hope for humankind, evicting all danger, for you will never explode. You think Churchill was gonna drive me crazy? Why? Happy Day of the Beautiful. This game is about, so far, we've woken up in this yurt, and we're learning that it's the future, that people can transfer or copy their neuro DNA and put it into a new body. Because I don't know exactly what year it is, but we've seen up to 2070 something. Yeah, it's a puzzle game. Kind of like Myst, I guess? Like, that's what interested me in it. It was a first-person puzzle adventure game. So there's a lot of oh, is this a battery? Crazy alien cyborg desk thing? Well, she's even got heels. But yeah, we're trying to power her up, I think. I'm still figuring out there's so much trash on the floor, and you can read all of it. Potassium. Sweet isomer, as with its bitter counterpart, were named thusly due to their smell. Several years ago, back when our lives were not yet turned upside down, several grams of an unknown substance made its way under some scientists' microscopes. The ensuing discovery was that the translucent liquid was a mix of its 2 isomers, 2 substances with entirely different properties. I'm not sure yet, Mr. Malaka. I tried turning her on and she just, I couldn't understand her, and then she shut back off. Violet glow. Pleasant sweet fragrance, thereby earning the name of the sweet element. The suffocant isomer, a viscous black liquid with a repulsive stench, was likely Likewise appropriately dubbed the bitter element. Back then nobody could appreciate the irony of using witty culinary names to christen two elements of extraordinary might that have arrived to us from the unexplored bowels of the universe. Turbonium, the zoom element? Grandpa listened to him, ashamed for not decorating the home earlier, and agreed to the deal. He didn't pay much since it doesn't work and cannot talk. But at least we now have a container to store discarded phytocopies. Are they talking about this chick? Medicinal herbs picking calendar. He claims he doesn't see any dark swirls, but I see them clear as day. I see something flickering inside them. No, I've never heard of turbonium. I've heard of turbulent juice. That's a Rick and Morty reference. It's just on repeat. Mop. What are those? Ah, it's 2076. Come on. What? Physics? That's not right. Yeah, this looks dirty. Why did I turn it off? The banger? You mean the radio? I turned it back on. I was wondering if there were other stations. July 25th, Saturday, 2076. Today is the 26th year anniversary of the Cologne catastrophe, when a consciousness emulation experiment at the Institute of Neurocopying in the city of Cologne went awry. It resulted in the first ever emission of desperatoxin. This day went down in history as the start of the Lilith epidemic. So in 2050, there was a catastrophe. Toothbrush. For organic bodies only. Launch of the first Mongolian satellite. Footprint of a brown hare. Chlorine or phosphates. Cleaning products. The door is jammed in my mini fridge, or is this an oven? What is this? Writer in an M body. Damp rags. Succeeded in reading the brain for information and storing it as a digital copy. The new technology has been dubbed neurocopying. So, what is a neurocopy? Memories? Upon hearing this question, the developers favored us with an indulgent smile. Evidently, it's not quite memories. Fair enough. We shall let the essence of the technology remain a mystery. For now. Instead, let us celebrate another momentous victory in the world of science. It may not yet be the complete consciousness transfer some were hoping for, but is nevertheless a steady step toward the goal. Lilith is the name of a demon. I did know that. Vitamin boosted food additive for birds. Is there a bird in here? What are these? Empty matchbox. Discount card, ginger garlic. Oops. No space in inventory. So there is a limited inventory. Dirty ass walk. Fruit bushes will be affected first, namely the fruit-bearing properties of plum olive are set to decrease manifold. Only select water-adjacent varieties of this plant are likely to retain the ability of bearing fruit. This is a brain game, leaves you out. Well, you can enjoy the chill vibe and I don't know. It's a different kind of game, certainly, from what I played yesterday. Is there wood? There is. How do I light a fire? Do I have a match somewhere? Heat the red pot. Did I have a lighter? Oops. I guess it autosaves? Oh. Whoa. Add a glass of water. The red pot? Maybe this is the red pot? Dang it. Earlier thing you dropped on the floor looked like a tin. Tea caddy? Well, this looks like the red pot I need. I need a cup of water. Add a few cut plum olive fruits. There's no one around to help you remember what happened. Prepare breakfast for Ongots to meet him. Plum olive grows near the lake. First... Whoa. First step outside. Yeah, it's lit. What? Curious physical phenomenon is being observed during experiments synchronizing neurochips with DNA copies. A condensate of unknown substance has been forming inside fully airproof sections of the resonating mechanism. Data gleaned from its chemical properties is sure to send shockwaves across the scientific community, researchers claim. This is a solar panel. This is needed for something. The box is wired up. Where is the lake? Oh, this way. Cupcake is auto-hosting me! Oh my gosh! Welcome, Cupcake fans! How is everybody tonight? I am just, exploring in this peaceful yet futuristic version of Mongolia. Plum olive container on the shelf. It was plum olive juice. They wanted me to get fresh plum olives. What's a plum olive tree look like? Those red fruit on the tree look edible. I'll try and find something to use to knock them down. Can I throw a rock? Shauna? No space. How many do I need, though? 2 cut fruits. I'm gonna have to go back and like put something down. Come with me, fruit. Never heard of olives growing in Mongolia? Well, these are special futuristic type of fruit that never existed before, maybe. Maybe it's evolved. I don't know. Matt, thank you for the host. How are you? Plum olives exist? Oh, they do? No, there hasn't been a kitty time yet. How do I cut this? I haven't seen a knife. Do I have a press? It wanted me to cut them. You'd think a knife would be in here. Ah! Shit. Do I have to charge this somewhere? Just put it down. Ugh. Is this knife Ming Tsai approved? I don't know, there's Chinese writing on it. Or of some sort, so... Chop, 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 chop. Chop. Let's go get another fruit. Man, the walking is slow. I basically have to sprint at all times. The clouds are really strange. Watch it now, Lorena Bobbitt. I got a fruit. I got a fruit. Bird. Where do I chop this at? I chopped it on the floor, you guys. Shit. Dried root. Mortar to grind it. I don't know what this is. Root. Roots hanging outside? Hanging? What do you mean? Why would a root be hanging? Huh? To dry somewhere? Hey, there's another battery. Root. Ah. Now where's the mortar? Hey Rito! Where do I crush this? Mortar. The clothes cellar. Clothesline. Root cellar. Yeah. Where would I find a mortar? Yeah, like a pestle and more, like a little bowl with like a made of stone with like a grinding tool. Outside? Didn't it look like I had a root cellar? I don't know. I don't know what this is. Hey, there's another battery. Hey, smoking dank. This is the third battery I found. I don't know if I'll need those. Where would someone keep a mortar and pestle? Trying to decide on the game in the kitchen. No. Wait. Is this a pestle? Oh my god. Fine, I'll just leave it there. Lady Lionette, thank you for the host, auto host. Oh my god. This is difficult. Get over here. Get on the table. No. On the table. Okay, good. Good. E. Put some root in there. Put some more root in there. Move the entire game to the floor. Add salt and the water will turn orange. Right of the pepper. Fallout 4 settlement mode. Could this be salt? Oil? Alcohol? I'm not seeing like pepper though. Alcohol, drink it all? I don't think it's that kind of alcohol. Why can't I pick that up? Salt jars to the right of the pepper. But where's the frickin' pepper? Hey? I can't even pick this one up. Mongolian tea. It took you 5 tries to beat one mission in Vermintide? Well, good job, finally. It is pretty hard sometimes. 2 containers on the shelf. There's actually a bunch of them. I moved them all. I can't read them. Hey, Flame Shadow! Every kind of alcohol is drinking alcohol? No, that's not true. These two? It doesn't tell me what they are. Acetone... You mean nail polish remover? You're off to bed, Rand? Okay, well have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. And I'll see you next time. That was wrong. That was wrong. Fuck. This big game looks beautiful. Yeah, now that I turned the... Did I do it right? Oops. What? No one around to help you remember what happened. I guess I made it. I made some kind of fruity root stew. Birdie? Do I have my own hawk? I thought hawks ate... Wait. Whoa! I thought they ate meat, not fruit. Game saved. This is a giant eagle, yes. Well, it looked like a hawk when it was smaller. Oh. Eagle cannot speak, but may still be of use to you. Change him. Why is there a hole? I don't understand. Beautiful, though. How are you doing, Pocket Mom? Stand for a walk on your own bird of prey is exactly what you thought this contraption would be, said no one ever. No, I had no idea. There's a 4-digit number on the inside of the vest. It is a key to valuable information. Find an application for the number. My password? 2053? Why should there not be a hole in its chest? I don't know. I guess in the future, eagles have their chest removed. For... I don't know. Okay. I've got a journal now. Thanks, Tabitha. My name is Enevish. I've always lived here because I can't go anywhere else. Grandpa Batchin says lots of people used to live around here, but they all died when the dome blew up. The area has been deserted ever since, aside from myself, Batchin, and Ongutz. Ongutz has got very powerful claws. He obeyed my father and helped him hunt hares. I don't remember my parents. They died in the explosion as well. Bionic eagle? Maybe. It's a year before 2077. You're right. Cyborg eagle. When the wind picks up, it gets pretty chilly. You can find refuge from it, but not for long. You can't last long without light. That's why I crafted this transparent layered vest. like in that program about greenhouses. It keeps Ongets warm during the day, and when the night's chill arrives, I put him into another warm vest. Okay. I collect and digitize flowers. I look for the prettiest ones and make phytocopies of them. Tabitha then takes them into town and sells them. The earnings keep him afloat, while Grandpa and I buy cheese. We've got a new genometer. It measures everything: flowers, insects, people. It clocked Badgen at 47 and the tree by the gate at 24. Even the stool got measured, though that took a little longer. But when aimed at Onguts or myself, it still shows the same old error. Grandpa says it's all providence. Maybe he's right. Am I sure it's cyborg, not an automaton? Well, its feathers looked pretty real. Hey, Burrito, how are you? I know, and a bird needs to keep warm? Would an automaton need organic fuel? Why is it come here saying while putting a bowl of wok outside? A wok of fruit. I have this dream sometimes. I'm in a strange city. The day is waning. Folks are walking in the distance. There's somebody beside me, but I don't see who. The dream is fleeting, always leaving me with a strange sensation, like I'm supposed to pass something to somebody, but I can never remember what or to whom. I feel some kind of mix of anxiety and chagrin, and it makes me want to go there, to that town. Your immune system is up and flu is bye-bye? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, Burrito. So you're feeling better? Grandpa Batchin has died. He wanted to do a transfer after losing his sight and mobility. Tabitha even brought him the equipment, but Grandpa died in his sleep. He was buried at the spot he had requested. Tomorrow marks the 4-year anniversary of Grandpa's funeral, which means I'm already 23. Everything is still the same. I tried leaving again, but no dice. I simply lose consciousness like before. I want to find that town from my dream. Perhaps I'll risk it and go and do a transfer. Grandpa's got no use for his helmet these days, but I might. If I get lucky, I'll wake up in a new body in Ulaanbaatar. Too bad the genometer won't show my number. I know how dangerous it is. When I look up at the poster over my bed, for some reason I remember my toys. When I was a kid, maybe 5 or so, I had a favorite toy, an odd little space case. Ongets had found it somewhere and brought it to me. Then I saw dark swirls in the field and got scared and stashed the toys away for some reason. Dark swirls? And to make sure I didn't forget the hiding place, I came up with a clue. Come out of the yurt and fly straight as the crow. On a rock with a snag, look for an arrow. A sorrowful tree will show you the way. A box in the sand will a mystery betray. Aww, a girl wanted you to pick her up, but you were too weak. A random scene in this where the eagle just flies straight into a window. On a rock with a snag, look for an arrow. A sorrowful tree will show you the way. A box in the sand, a mystery will betray. Let me try to find my cache. Perhaps old things will provide a clue as to what happened to me. Is there a rock with a arrow? Okay. Okay. You sat down, she sat on your lap and talked your ear off? Aw, that's cute. What was she there for? Look for an arrow. A sorrowful tree? Oh, same as you. She talked a lot of her pupper Rocco. If you lick the arrow, you'll learn its secrets? Or taste its color? No, I don't want to lick a rock. Any of these trees look sad or anything? Sorrowful tree. Do it for the motherland. For your motherland. No, no rock licking. All those trees look like they have olive leaves. Now that you found out you can make easy buttermilk at home, you're gonna be baking so much stuff. Oh, she made you promise you'd stick around to be her friend. At these things? Are any of these trees sad looking? Not really. A tree that looks like it's pointing? Wait, okay, let me go back to the rock with the arrow. Which one is it? Is this one? Oh no, I lost it. Oh no, I lost it! Shit. I think I went too far, maybe. They're all bent funny. Wrong set of rocks. Trail trees? I'm going as fast as I can. What's the game all about? We're in 2076 and I'm lost. But we're in Mongolia. I'm going way the other way. Yeah, I lost sight of the yurt. Here it is. Buttermilk powder. So this one has an arrow on it. A box in the sand somewhere. Hey, found it! What is this? Processor? Little ducky? Chewing gum insert. Mongolian comic book hero slays a dragon. Mini calendar for 2058. Who hit this? Me in the past, I guess. Looks like a battery pack for Model 20. There's a train! A hover train! You wouldn't know what that looks like. Liquid from churning butter. I want some buttermilk pancakes now. Did I get drunk? Well, that was from childhood. I hid that from my childhood. I don't know why I had a battery pack or processor or whatever this is in there. Your favorite toy as a child was a processing device, the main part of a mechanical body. There are 2 more parts in the yurt. Use them to repair the young android woman. She may provide valuable information. Connect the processor to the woman. Nutter butters. Explain why you don't seem to remember where it all is. I don't know why I don't remember. Can you open your head or... Oops. Can't be used. Two more parts in the yurt. Where do I connect this? How do I connect this? Oh my god, I took off her boobs. Plug in somewhere. Where does this go? In your right boobie? Your left boobie? The processor is here. Oh my god, I took off her head. Shit. Your favorite toy was a processing device, the main part of a mechanical body. There are 2 more parts. Synchronizer. A synchronizer. Yeah, I'm trying to find a strange device on the yellow table. I'm not sure what it is, but its parts are identical to the... I don't understand. Newspaper of useful advice. Whereas the previous problem was solved with the help of slanting stitches, basting and tacking thread is best for working with felt. The recipient is unconscious, his bodily movements are compulsory and are a mirror reflection of the donor's. In essence, at this phase of the procedure, the donor controls both bodies. The recipient powers on the moment the 2 palms touch, but does not yet have access to his motor functions. By pressing his right palm to the recipient's left palm and looking himself in the eyes, the donor initiates the transmission of memory. As was already mentioned, the mirror effect is critical for a successful transfer. Therefore, do not disregard our advice and install a quality look screen on your future face. Is this a thing? Oh, this is a synchronizer. Find and connect the container. It's the opposite of opposite. Got me there. Is this the container? It is. Where does this go, actually? The booby? Synonymous. Oh. I'm not great with words. Okay, so switch on the mechanical woman and talk to her. Here we go, you guys. Hello? Hi.
Hi. Hey. Can you hear me?
Where am I?
Somewhere in Mongolia, in some yurt.
What happened to me?
I don't know. I don't remember anything either.
Was it you who switched me on?
Yes.
Are you a Mulgar?
What's a mulgar?
I don't know. But I doubt it.
Where did you get my neurochip?
I found it in a cache underground.
What cache?
A long time ago, I hid a cache of toys in the ground.
You were playing with my neurochip and then buried it in the ground?
Looks that way, but I don't remember any of it. My name is Enebish, I think. And you are?
What do you want?
I want to know what's going on here.
You're not a Mulgar.
I don't know what a mulgar is. Can you explain?
Someone who kidnaps people and sells their substance.
What substance? I don't understand.
My name is Ida, and I understand even less than you do. Do not recognize this body. There's something wrong with it. I can't see anything and I don't feel my legs. What's wrong with my legs?
She's a decoration.
They're, fused together. Kind of like a vase.
What?
You've got a flower vase where your legs should be?
You've got a flower vase where your legs should be.
That's ridiculous. I'm scared.
Calm down, Ida.
Calm down, Ida. Tell me, are you a robot?
I'm a human being in an artificial body.
You mean...
You mean you've had your body replaced?
Half of humanity had their bodies replaced. Where did you get my neurochip?
Ida, I've just now found it in an old cache.
The cache you made when you were a child.
Yes, if my journal is to be trusted.
How could my neurochip have ended up in the hands of a child?
Ongots brought it. My father's trained golden eagle.
Synonym and antonym. Oh my gosh.
I don't know where he had found it.
How long ago was that?
Long. 18 years ago.
Listen, Enebish. I feel ill at ease here and scared. I want to remember who I am and return home. Please help me.
I want the same thing. How can I help?
You need to call the evacuators. They'll come and take me away. I've been trying to send a request, but it's useless. My marker isn't answering.
What marker?
The authenticity marker. It's like my passport, it's got all my personal data. All requests must be accompanied by data from the marker, but it appears to be broken.
So what do we do?
I don't know. We might be able to use my neurocopy number, but I don't remember it. I remember almost nothing about myself.
Just like me.
Well, at least you're in your home. You know about your childhood, your family.
I'm not sure if I'm home. I don't know this place.
Strange. Listen, why don't you start asking me questions? Anything you wish to know. Maybe that will help sort my memories. Maybe I'll even remember the number.
Are you all right?
I feel something is wrong with this body. I can't figure out what, but we need to hurry.
Tell me about artificial bodies.
About bodies? All right. They are called M-bodies.
Hold on. Why replace people's bodies?
Because of the epidemic. There was a virus that spread across the globe. A
Sterility virus.
They couldn't fight it, so they developed this body replacement program, transferring consciousness from a regular body into a mechanical one.
Mechanical body.
Kind of like a personal refuge?
Right. A temporary refuge. People use it to hide from decrepitude. Once the virus is cured, we'll be able to return to our regular bodies.
The virus could be gone by now. It's been years.
I don't know. It was just so... No treatment worked. Not antibiotics, nothing. There was only one substance capable of destroying the virus, Passium. But the accumulation process was extremely slow.
How was it accumulated?
It was extracted from people themselves. Human beings produced it with their nervous system.
Oh.
Nervous system? I don't get it.
Well, Passium can only be extracted from emotions. Whenever you experience an emotion, any emotion, your M-body manufactures a little bit of the substance.
A substance produced by emotions.
A substance produced by emotions?
Yes. Emotions were the only thing capable of making a remedy against the virus. As a result, Passium skyrocketed in value, far surpassing everything else. And every person, they became...
Everybody became a source of value?
Everybody became a source of value?
Yes, although there were people whose substance was considered more valuable than that of others.
Who were those people?
People that were special somehow. They had something. They were greatly respected, but I can't remember. I think I figured out what's wrong with me. I can't breathe.
Guys, I forgot all of my English grammar and that sort of thing, so I'm just sticking out of this argument. You need oxygen?
Breathe? You need oxygen?
I simply need to inhale air. It's been inherited from my former body, a reflex. I can't get rid of it. All M bodies have a special module built in for this very purpose. It imitates breathing.
You look like you're breathing.
Can I help you somehow?
I need a breathing module. Could you find it for me?
A breathing module? Just call me Noodles. Hi. Hi, somebody nowhere. Where do I look?
Where do I look? We're in the middle of the steppe.
The steppe and nothing else? Describe for me what's around here.
How you doing? The river, some abandoned complex.
The river, some abandoned complex,
What kind of complex?
a big dome with multicolored sails.
Hold on. Yes, I see it. I've got access to it. The Gerbera Garden. Enebish, I remember this name. I used to have a connection to this place. I think that it's an amusement park.
An amusement park?
It looks the part.
M-body parts were stored there, in the pavilions. It should definitely have a breathing module.
Body parts in a children's park?
Body parts in a children's park?
They were once used in a show, but I don't remember exactly how.
All right, I'll try.
Find the 7th pavilion. I'll try to find the password to the file database. It may contain my data. If I remember anything, I'll contact you.
Help me understand something.
What's that?
What's a neurochip?
A consciousness carrier. When a body gets replaced, the subject's nervous system is copied to the neurochip. There it lives and develops, just like in the former body, or close enough to it. For one thing, there used to be no need to reboot yourself.
Reboot?
Sometimes the neurochip needs rebooting to clear the errors that accumulate. I don't really know much about it. Essentially, if too many errors pile up, it starts to disrupt your thinking. You start feeling out of it. That's when the neurochip should be switched off and back on. We call that a reboot, and it is a highly unpleasant procedure.
What do you mean by disrupted thinking?
Well, your speech gets distorted, for instance. You start mumbling as if you're delirious, but it doesn't end there. Your motor functions can be affected. It varies.
Oh. Noodles. Right, just noodles. Noodles. Hang on, what? Grevin? So over time errors accumulate and you have to reboot? Or used to?
Got it.
Game saved. Unable to breathe in air, a person in an M body feels discomfort. Head to the abandoned amusement park and get Ida a breathing module, or Ida. Get across the enclosure. And people with robot bodies get drunk? Well, she doesn't even have a mouth. I mean, she has a... I don't think her mouth can open to consume anything. It's just... and her legs are fused in this sitting position because she's basically a flower pot decoration. Holding off to the weekend. It was just the weekend. That's a long time to wait for something you might really want and enjoy. I'm not helping. Ah. I'm the #1 Cradle streamer in the world? Yeah, this is a very not well-known game, I think. It's independent. So far, it's not quite what I expected, but it's interesting. Oh, you get your paycheck this Friday. It looks pretty, though. Yeah. What's this? Gerbera Garden. Contamination? A bit of a walking sim? Frightened by some of the other games on the list? Like, what the fuck is that? Is that gonna kill me? It's making noises, you guys. If you buy a game for me, will I play it? It depends on the game. If it's something, I mean, I'll try games, but I can't guarantee that I will enjoy them or I won't get frustrated and quit. You know? So it's better to ask me specifically. Fuck. Fox Walking Sim and Chuchel. Why? You were frightened by those games? Hotline Miami? That... Is that the one where you... I don't know. Amnesia? No. I have it, but I got it when it was free recently. Can I... How do I get in there? What was wrong with the other games, Mr. Malaka? Hotline Miami is a great game. You don't think I'm gonna like Chuchel? I've played the other games by the makers of it, though. Why wouldn't I like it? Institute of Relic Neurofield Polar Research Station. You may find it funny to watch, but I won't enjoy it. Is there any break in this? I dropped my knife? Oh no. Need a lot of help with Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is different. You like the fence texture? It doesn't look like a fence, it's weird. Hello? What did I run over? A stick? I'm gonna get frustrated if I can't find a way into this place. Well, I think I've almost gone all the way around now, and I haven't found a way in. Do I need freaking bolt cutters or something? Yep, this tree. I didn't notice this tree before. Yay, we did it. Watch out for the black swirly stuff. Enebish.
I remembered who those people were. The ones whose passing was regarded as more valuable. It was their genes that made them special. Their DNA had fewer errors. In other words, these were people with good heredity. Such people produce a special kind of passium, which contains a valuable component. It was this component that was needed to fight the virus and not the whole substance. That was why they commanded such respect. Humanity's struggle against the virus hinged on them. Back then, everybody used to say that the emotions of beautiful people were our salvation.
So you had to be beautiful to excrete the best stuff. It was a virus that made people sterile. Hmm. God. Seventh Pavilion. Potassium is a sensitive subject for people with pets as children. Oh my god. This is a baby. Oh! What is this? A report card? It's just as well I didn't get that one. I'm just out of it tonight. What is this? Nothing. This is terrifying! Stay away, black smoke. Hi, kitty. Yeah, I agree, Matt. Like, if I have something that I have low control over, it's eating. It's better for me just to not buy it. Oh god. Get away from me. What do I do? What's this? Is this gonna suck me up into the... Oh my god.
You're at the location. Hold on, I'll try to open the doors.
This looks like a padded room. I don't like this. Eating is like a pastime, like playing with worry beads for you. What is going on? Secret Mimi in the background. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this is a mini game. Collect 30 blue cubes to gain the breathing module. Hurl cubes into the uprising stream. Hold the right mouse button while throwing to make a burst of cubes. Don't fall into water, that reduces your scores. Make use of the uprising stream to lift yourself. Create platforms. Valuable cubes are hidden inside those. Apply blue cube to a white one to create a platform. Right click to delete the cubes blocking your way. What? Um... Oops. Where'd it go? I threw it. Where'd it go to? Hubert? Far Harbor? This is weird. This is really weird. Oops. Do. Okay. Oh shit! Wait, what? Oh no! Wait, what? I don't understand this. This is weird. Oh! I don't know that game. I accidentally touched the water. Boss! What happens if I throw that? No! Fudge. Hurry, I'm running out of cubes? Oh god. Shit. Thank you, Mr. Malaka. Oh my god. I don't like this. Fudge. Oh, okay. Oh god, fell down again. Where are all the blues? Mr. Malaka! 1400! Holy crap! Thank you so much! Oh. That is amazingly generous. I guess it's kitty time. But is there a timed part to this? I'm sort of afraid to stop right now. I need a hype command? That's what the cheer emote is that my mom has. Oh, you mean a command like... I'll do kitty time at the end of this? I just... Oh, fuck. No, no, no. No, no. There's so many of these that I have to find. I don't like this level. Oh, no. I don't like this. I want it to be over. Where are the blues? Uh... I do want to do kitty time, but I'm afraid of this. Can I just pause? Here, I'll pause. Hype and then type whatever. Yeah, I can do that. Let me do kitty time because I don't want to wait till I'm done with this. Here we go. Thank you so much, Mr. Malaka. Sorry for the wait there. Pause. Hey, Janara. We'll take a pause for the kitty time. Oh, who's Shoshana with the big old belly? Who's got the big old belly out? It's Ashana. Yes. Do you want some treats? It's kitty time, everybody. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Kitties? Here you go. Odd having trouble connecting to the chat. Oh. I saw your messages. Oh no, you dropped it. Last one, Mimi. Who's a good cat? Shauna. Mimi? You want another one? Well, she got 4. Come here, Shauna. There you go. It's here. Little Mimi. Ow, that's my finger. more for the Shauna? Yum! Look at this cat. You already had 4. You're such a good babies. Good baby cats. You're so soft. Who's the softest and nicest kitties? Hungry, hungry kittens. Yeah. Mimi says, I am cute. May I have more? I already gave her an extra one. Aww. Aww, Shauna's licking Mimi. What are you doing? They're usually not this excited. Well, I fed them, so that's not it. Look at them both. My sweet babies. They're well fed and spoiled and happy now. And Mr. Malaka is #1. They're very happy. And I'm looking at them on my camera and oh, Shauna's leaving. Happy kitties. Okay. We're going back to Cradle now. Oh, was Pocket Mom here? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, my bad. I found a couple blue cubes. Don't blow up on me. I don't know where the blue ones are. Oh. What did they say about white ones? Ah, shit! I lose? I can skip it? Skip this fucking minigame. Mimi eats 5 treats, she might not end up like Shauna. Still is cute, but 20% lazier. Matt, you got back to me skipping this stupid minigame. Because I lost, so... screw that. Do I get to go down a slide? Oh! Did you miss the cats? Oh no, Matt! I'm sorry. I don't know whether this
I don't know whether this would be useful, but there were people that were dubbed outsiders. For whatever reason, they sought to spread the sterility virus. They were the reason the virus became a global scourge. But how they did it, or why, that I do not remember.
Oh, poor Matt. How do I get out of here again? Here's the door. You'll watch the VOD. It's easy to find kitty time in the VOD because you just kind of mouse through the along the video until you see the bar full, and then suddenly the bar not full and me full screen. So I often watch my own kitty time back because it's, I don't know, it's fun to watch my kitties. Now, can I get back out the same way? Find a way out. Shauna. Oh god, he's coming for me. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Like, to get out of here, do I go all the way around again? Looking for a freaking tree, or... Jump, jump, jumpity, jump. I heard a freaking bunny die. Surprise visit tomorrow, Wednesday. You'll check in? Okay, Mom. Well, thanks for hanging out. And have a good rest of the night. I wish you luck with the things you gotta do. Shauna. Shauna. get out? Good night, Mom. I am probably gonna be stuck for a while. You enjoy having your name in gold. Hmm. Seriously. Where's the exit? I snuck in and now I can't get it back out. I'm gonna die. I can't. The tree's on the other side. I tried that. That was one of the first things I tried. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, Mr. Malaka. I'll be here. Probably still stuck. Can I... There's holes up here, man. Bolt cutters? Nope. Holy shit, am I hovering? Oh! I thought this was broken. Cool. Oh, frame rate. Why is the door closed? Connect the breathing module.
Did you bring the module?
Yes.
Not yet.
I have it. How do I open you up?
Did you bring the module?
Yes. How do I install it?
There should be a pipe inside the chest. A trachea. The air passes through it, so you need to connect the module to it somehow.
All right.
so it's like lungs.
Thank you.
Can I put your boobs back on?
Don't mention it.
Finally, I'm breathing.
How goes your search? Did you find the password?
Not yet. But I did remember a bit about myself. I used to work here at the Gerbera Garden as a teacher, I think. I remember kids being brought here to watch a show. They would then play in the pavilions, carry body parts from there and pile them up by the stage for some reason. What an odd amusement park to build.
Strange indeed that it was built here.
There's something I don't understand. You said it was abandoned, but it's still operating. It's got power. Why wasn't it taken down?
There was an explosion. It's full of some poison. Do you remember anything about that?
I think I know what it was that exploded there. Disparatoxin.
What's that?
That's the substance from which the virus came into being. The epidemic began after one such explosion.
One? You mean there were other explosions?
Several hundred, all across the globe.
Who carried out the explosions?
Remember I was telling you about the outsiders? The explosions were their handiwork.
Really?
Were they terrorists? What was their goal?
No goal to speak of. They weren't even doing it on purpose, really. Simply, sometimes their Passium capsules would explode in their chests, spontaneously. The emotions generated substance was the cause.
What was wrong with it?
It had a dangerous component, bitter Passium. It's a kind of dark liquid which may suddenly turn poisonous and explode. Those people were carrying a bomb in their chests. It wasn't their intention to massacre thousands of people and strip the entire race of the ability to procreate. But that's what happened.
But how were they different from the others?
Genetic defects. The more defects in the DNA, the more bitter the Passium becomes. Outsiders were at once pitied and feared. Nobody wanted to live next to a time bomb. Many outsiders left their hometowns. They didn't want to cause anyone trouble.
Weird.
So that's why they were called outsiders.
They were called all sorts of things, including lower class and ugly people. I still remember the slogan, "Protect society from the emotions of ugly people."
What an unexpected problem for society.
But not the only problem. Living in an M body requires fuel, and fuel can only be obtained in exchange for sweet Passium. Provided you have it, which the outsiders did not. They were unwitting spongers.
Spongers?
Spongers?
They were issued poor heredity assistance from the Public Rescue Fund. The fund was founded and sustained by a special tax that was levied on all the citizens. First and foremost on the beautiful elite. A lion's share of the reserves went toward supporting ugly people. Thus, they became a constant headache, not only spreading the virus, but also draining the rescue fund.
Those ugly, poisonous spongers.
It was their emotions that were poisonous. Uglies are dangerous merely by living and feeling, in that they deprive the rest of any hope of returning to the way things were. I remember all the heated debates, the frantic search for a solution.
And did they find it?
Yes, I think so. The committee proposed a hibernation program, putting the uglies to sleep.
Come again? What kind of sleep?
Deactivation.
What?
A voluntary shutdown, a temporary one until the virus is destroyed. And many of them agreed, realizing it was the best option they had. I don't know whether it helped or... Hold on.
What?
The password. I think I got the right one. Yes, I'm in. I see the files. Trying to find info on the employees. It should have my data as well.
You've got strange eyesight.
Why's that?
You see virtual files.
I wouldn't refuse regular eyesight either. It's all dark, but I can't figure out what's broken.
This screen on your face. It's broken.
It's called a look screen, and yes, it's damaged.
Might there be a working one at the Gabera Garden?
There probably is, but it won't recover my sight. Something is up with my lens, and the garden wouldn't have those. Nor do I know where to find them.
I suppose I'll look for a lens then.
Where? In the field? There's nobody around. What was that?
Don't know. I'll go check it out.
Where did her chest go? Good night, Matt. Does this robot get kinkier? I don't think so. What? Where did her chest go? Her booby plate. Oh, there it is. Thanks for hanging out, Matt. Have a great night and see you next time. It's 3 o'clock, 12:30, and it just now saved. I'm kind of thinking I want to save the rest for tomorrow, but then there's this thing going on. Movie plate. Yeah. Since it's just saved, I think I'm gonna stop for now and continue this tomorrow. Because I don't know when the next save is and I can't manually save, and it is close to my stopping time, even though I started a little late. But I did do 3 hours. Not a lot, but something. Okay, for everyone who stopped by, thank you so much for hanging out and talking with me and watching me play this interesting game. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to finish it. Yeah, so everyone have a great night. You come back and it's let's clear the room time. No, seriously, it just saved and I think it's time to call it just to be safe. But thank you everybody and have a great night. I'll see you next time. Bye all.